Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime.
Talking the Orville, talking the Orville.
Well, my fellow Orvillites and Orvillians, I have hopeful news to share about the uncertain future of Captain Mercer and his happy-go-lucky crew of explorers. Some of the numbers have come in, and now the likelihood of the Orville getting renewed for a second season are looking pretty darn good. Of course, I credit myself for helping the show's success because of my pre-Orville ritual I perform before every episode airs.
Don't get canceled. Don't get canceled.
So today I went on Cancel Bear's page on the TV by Numbers website to find some somewhat pleasant news. Here you can see all of Fox's primetime shows and their ratings for the 18 to 49-year-old demographic, all the way from The Exorcist to The Simpsons. And who's right smack dab in the middle of that shiz, you guys? The Orville. It has a 1.1 rating, which isn't necessarily stellar, but it's not bad either. Last year, the Fox show Pitch also got a 1.1 rating, but was canceled in its first season. But that show was up against much stiffer competition compared to the Orville. Not to mention that at no time during its run did anyone on Pitch hug or even high-five a donkey. But the big ace in the hole, which is actually a phrase I don't really quite understand. I mean, who's Ace and why is he in a hole? Whose hole is Ace in? Oh, no, I get it. They're talking about that time Ace freely escaped from the Shawshank Penitentiary. The ace hole I'm talking about is something none of these other shows have. Seth MacFarlane. Fox Television and Seth MacFarlane have had a long and very profitable relationship dating back 20 years. I mean, the only thing that beats that friendship is the one Fox has with The Simpsons, who's been on the air since back when O.J. Simpson was remembered for being a legendary football player. Another thing that the Orville has going for it is that it's not just some random show that Fox puts up on its network. No, this is an owned property by Fox. Fox owns the Orville. They want it to succeed. Seth MacFarlane is the baby daddy, but Fox is the one who has to carry it to term and push it out of its board meeting. Another point in our favor, surprisingly, is Star Trek Discovery itself, which is in direct competition with the Orville. I mean, not contentiously, but different viewers are being pulled in different directions. And I've been reading all of your guys' comments on my videos the last couple days, and I just wanted to say one thing. There's no rule that you can't like both shows. I mean, in the words of Third Eye Blind, do ever what you want to do coming over you. But there's so many people that are turned off by Discovery for a ton of different reasons that have nothing to do with how good or bad Discovery is as a show. One of those things being is that you have to pay extra and have an app to watch Discovery. The Orville is free everywhere. I mean, seriously, go to fox.com right now. That shiz is available to watch. Both premieres scored an identical total viewer average of 10.6 million each, and that includes 3 days of DVR and video on demand views, you guys. And when the Orville moved to its permanent time slot on Thursday nights, views did drop down to 6 million, which is still pretty good, actually. Star Trek Discovery's numbers don't even matter anymore because it's no longer going to be aired on television. It can only be watched on the CBS All Access app for a monthly subscription, and all its numbers will be dissected internally by CBS and won't be shared with the media. But that's just like Netflix, Amazon, and Hulu. They also do all that, so that's no big deal. But by its second episode airing on the Thursday night slot, the Orville became Fox's highest rated Thursday 9 p.m. telecast in more than 2 years. The Orville was Fox's most viewed drama debut since Empire in 2015. Ever heard of it? It's pretty dope. Despite only having a 20% rating on Rotten Tomatoes by the critics, the audience right next to that rating is giving the Orville a very different kind of reception with a 90% approval rating, page after page of comments praising the Orville for helping people once again, after an extremely long hiatus, boldly go where no motherfuckers have gone before. So it looks very likely that the Orville is here to stay. I mean, at least for another season, despite what the naysayers are naysaying. Nowadays, it's like you have to hate everything, no matter what it is, to be a critic. And critics are crooks. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. How about you? What adventures do you want to see the crew of the Orville get into to lead us up into our second season? Do you think Dr. Finn will temporarily be replaced by an older, meaner physician who's an even bigger dick than Isaac? You can let me know by joining the conversation below. And I want to thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my stupid show, you guys. It really does mean the world to me. I mean, this has been amazing. You guys are amazing.
I love you. You love me, we're best friends like friends.
And if you want to help future episodes of Talking the Orville or Egotastic FunTime, I'd love it if you click on that Patreon link in the description of this video. And as always, I hope all your times are Egotastic Fun Times. Love you, bye-bye. Egotastic FunTime, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic FunTime, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give me all your 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 money.